The World Series of Comedy is a live stand-up comedy festival that showcases the top touring professional comedians as they take the stage during a week-long competition. Here today from the World Series of Comedy is Jason Rowland and host Bryan Valencia. And I said I'm going to try to not laugh. Like we're going to try to control the laugh.
No, you did a great job. You did a great job.
Thank you.
It's 9 minutes of laughter and 1 minute of information. So we're ready.
So before we just turn this into like exactly 10 minutes of just straight laughing, let's at least get out the details of the event. So this is a big deal coming up. I mean, this is the largest nationally touring comedic festival. Is that correct?
Yeah,
in North
we go to
America.
13 cities a year. We have 12 preliminary events, and then our finals, which we call the main event, is going to be located at Casino Queen from September 23rd to 28th. We have 14 contest shows with 101 professional comedians. Over 700 people entered, so it's really the cream of the crop.
So yeah, so this is this big festival, September 23rd through the 28th. You had to be one of the 110 comedians participating. You had to apply. So you had 700. How'd you narrow it down? How much you laughed?
True.
Timing your laughter.
We try and be as unbiased as possible. We have 5 different judges watching submissions. And like you said, we had over 700, so we try and watch 5 minutes of each of those submissions, and some of them have been spectacular, but after a while, you just, you see some interesting characters, we'll put it that way.
We should preface everything by telling you're a comedian, and you were the manager of a hugely popular comedy club in Vancouver, correct?
That's right, yeah, I'm from Vancouver, BC in Canada, and I was the general manager of the Comedy Mix, which is generally considered one of the best comedy clubs in North America, and certainly in Canada.
So you guys know what you're talking about, obviously.
I pretend very well, yeah.
So you're going to be, tell us about the details of the event, because we've got some photos, who's hosting and how this all goes so the public can go to it. So
Bryan is one of our hosts.
That's me.
And we also have another host, Jamie Ward.
Okay.
And then the founder.
That's Jamie.
That's Jamie.
Yes, that's Jamie right there.
And the founder and CEO of our festival is Joe Lowers. I don't know if we have a picture of him. I don't think that the frame will fit him. That's Andrew Frank. He's originally from St. Louis. He's an amazing comic. He just came back from the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which is one of the largest comedy festivals in the entire world. And he had a 4-star performance there. He was 4th overall in our festival last year. Here's another picture of Bryan having fun.
Look at that beautiful man.
And then the next picture I think we have is him showing off his huge arms.
Oh, look at those beautiful arms.
Right, we couldn't get enough of him in the
That
studio.
makes me wish that I was wearing pants now. I feel like I am wearing way too short of shorts.
Yeah, our shorts are way too short today. Hopefully we're not offending. Sorry.
So let's talk about this. So for these days that you go and you have to buy a ticket to go, it's like you're getting the comedy shows themselves. So you're seeing all the stand-up, but there's a lot more to this.
Yeah, not only are we a contest where we declare a winner who goes on to perform in clubs throughout North America, also gets a recording contract with Uproar Records, but during the daytime, we do professional development seminars for the comedians. Our entire role for the festival is to try and help comedians get paid work. Bryan started off actually as a contestant with us, and has progressed to work with us. So I hope that means that he believes in the festival.
Right, I was going to say, like, what would you say would be, like, just what's the outcome for the people participating?
I think participants, you go it alone so much as a comedian. So to have other hands that can help you along your route, you meet so many different comedians and industry professionals that are able to help you progress in your career. And that's so few and far between in what you see in regular stand-up today.
Interesting. And why, like, interestingly, like St. Louis, why here?
Well,
not that I'm, but
we actually did a site visit of a number of cities. What we wanted to do was make sure that the comedy scene was vibrant. The St. Louis comedy scene is amazing. So even outside the bounds of our festival for next week, I highly recommend people look up a lot of the comedy clubs and nights that are available, not only in the specific comedy clubs like at Funny Bone, but also there's weekly events at places like the Improv Shop and Heavy Anchor, who have been very supportive of us as well. So we toured around, took a look at a bunch of different cities, and to be honest, we were most welcomed by St. Louis.
Yes, St. Louis.
And we're trying to sort of repay that welcome as well by bringing a national touring festival to here for our finals.
Yeah, well, I want to keep going and talking. We're going to go to break, but when we come back, we're actually going to have more. But right now on the screen are the details to the event. It's the World Series of Comedy?
Yeah, that's correct. We're
Okay.
the World Series of Comedy, and we call the finals the main event.
Oh, I wasn't sure if there was an extra of there for a second, but got it.
Oh, yeah, there is an extra of. The World Series of Comedy.
The World Series of Comedy. It's coming up September 23rd through the 28th at the Casino Queen. For tickets, go to WS SOCtickets.com.
Perfect.
And we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, that full page graphic will actually be changed and correct. But we're going to have more right after this. We'll be right back.